As we get older, we lose muscle tone. And for women, it starts at around age 35. So you may notice that you don't have the tone in your muscles, things are sagging where you don't want it to, but not only just from a look kind of perspective or aesthetics, it affects our metabolic health and our health and longevity in general. So our metabolic health is our metabolism. So how well we're burning fat for fuel, keeping our body trim, important for our cardiovascular health and so on. And so if you are over the age of 35, you're already noticing a difference in your body, well, what can you do? I'm going to give you 5 tips that are really important, that'll really shift your muscle tone and metabolic health. Number 1 is protein. Proteins are the building blocks of muscle. And so the baseline formula to work out how much protein you need, so it's generally around 1.2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. That's a baseline. That's if you're not active, you're not doing any exercise. If you're sitting at the desk all day working, it's about 1.2. So if you weigh about 70 kilos, then it's 70 times 1.2, which is 84 grams of protein a day, right? And so if you want to lose weight or you're doing more exercise and more strength training, then the protein requirements will go up from there. Number 2 is to spread your protein intake across the day, right? So don't just have it in one lump sum. So if you've got to have 84 grams of protein in a day, you don't want to have it in one meal. It'd be quite a big steak if you did, right? So you really want to spread it out across the day because they've found that actually you get maximum absorption when you have it in small doses more regularly. Best time to have a big hit of protein is in the morning because it stabilizes our glucose levels. Our glucose are associated with metabolic health very much, associated with how much our body burns fat, if it stores fat, etc. So having a good hit of protein in the morning and then spreading it out throughout the day with your meals and your snacks throughout the day. Number 3 is adding a protein powder if you like. So I always recommend a collagen powder in a smoothie because collagen, while it has so many other benefits for skin and hair, it's also really good for our brain. It's great for anxiety and it's great for brain fog. So if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, it's a really good way to get protein, but also have the extra effect on reducing stress and anxiety. The vegan alternative is hemp. So you can add hemp protein to your smoothies instead. The number 4 is adding an amino acid, an extra amino acid, which is called leucine. Leucine comes in branched-chained amino acids, so it's BCAA. And leucine helps to stimulate mTOR, which is a signaling pathway that stimulates muscle building. And as we age, we want to get more of this amino acid in. So I recommend that if you're having a collagen smoothie in the morning, mixing it with fruit and whatnot, that you add a scoop of the leucine or the branched-chained amino acids additionally within that protein as well. And the last thing, and equally as important, right, is resistance exercise. So as we get older, we're not going to get away with sitting around not doing much, right? Our body needs to build muscle. We need to do more resistance training. So whether it be strength training is a really good way, particularly as we get older, to any kind of light strength training. You can do Pilates, anything that's kind of using your body as resistance, because that is so important to build muscle, right? In order to break down and rebuild muscle. And muscle is our biggest indicator of health and longevity. So, regardless of all those other aspects, that if we look at the more muscle that we have, the healthier we are, and actually the younger we are metabolically, right? Our metabolic age will go down with more muscle tone. Okay, so they're the 5 tips. If you're feeling you're over 35, you're noticing a difference in your body, maybe you're getting more weight around the abdomen, you're not feeling your best, then definitely incorporate these habits and these proteins and these lifestyle changes to improve your metabolism, but improve your muscle tone as well. I hope this was helpful. Leave me a comment below and let me know how you go.